Good Tuesday morning, or Wednesday, or Thursday morning, HA Sciences. This is a 3-day block right here where you have to build and construct your own roller coaster. So I'm going to, in this presentation today, I'm going to go through and tell you what your roller coaster needs to have, and then I'm going to give you all of the different choices that you can use. In fact, I'm going to give you some supplies, supply you with some supplies that you can use. There's a lot of different options you have here, so feel free to pick the one that you will enjoy the most. So let's begin. How do you make your roller coaster that shows kinetic energy and potential energy? Number one, today you're being challenged to build your own roller coaster. Notice here, it's today, tomorrow, and Thursday, so it's all due by Thursday. The requirements: your track must have at least one hill. Your track must have at least one loop-de-loop, but it can always have more. Your car, whatever it is it's traveling on your roller coaster, needs to travel successfully from start to finish and be safe. We don't want to leave any passengers stranded or injured while they're doing this. Number three, click on the name of these coaster videos below for some inspiration, or Google some pictures of coasters to see what elements of the coaster you want to include in your design. So we have here some different links you can check out. Or maybe you've been watching some of your own, that's fine too, just so you can get some ideas of what coasters look like and what kind of features you could include in there. It just gives you some more choices, in other words. Alright, so those are the requirements for your project. Let's go to the next page. Here we go. Part 2 here shows you all of the different options you have. So your roller coaster does not have to look anything like anyone else's. It doesn't even have to be made out of the same things. Let's look at the top part here. It says create your coaster using how many? Just one of the following options. And so notice I've given you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different choices that I can think of. If you can think of something else, email me. That might work too. Okay? So this first option, create your coaster with paper. It says right here, print these templates. So if you have access to a printer, you could do this. This is what they look like. You have here different sections where you will cut along the solid lines here. And then you're going to have these different paths here where you can fold them up and make your track. If you don't have a printer, you can still use, if you have paper, you can still cut it out and make it look like this. And down here we have the supports where the dotted lines are the parts where you fold, and the solid lines are the parts where you'd cut. So you'd fold them this way to make it strong. I'm going to show you an example of the supports. And then we have more supports and more curved areas here. So let me go back to the instruction. It says here there's a video you can click on. When you click on this, you're going to see an example of the supports. You're going to see an example of the track there that you can use. So even if you don't have a printer, this is still a very possible thing to do. Oops. Notice here it says you can use a marble, you can use a car, whatever you want to go down, but you want to try it out. Don't just want to build it, you want to make sure it works actually. So try that out. Over here, an option number 2 is if you have Minecraft or Theme Park Tycoon or Roblox. They all have features where you can make your own roller coaster. So try that out. If you have a different one, email me. Make sure that if you have another video game opportunity, email me and we'll see if we can't figure that out. Okay, how to do that. Third option is create your coaster using materials at home. This is my favorite one right here. Legos or K'NEX, toilet paper rolls. I've tried all 3 of those. Those are fun. Where you put those together, tape them together to create a path for a marble or for a car to go down. Here's one that I know we can all do because we've done it earlier this week. So option 4 is go back to that PhET simulation and click on the playground like we did yesterday. Here you'll be able to create some pretty wild designs and get the skateboarder to be able to do a loop-de-loop and up and down a hill, and then you're good to go. Some other ones are Jason Digital Lab Coaster Creator. Try that out if you'd like. Or if you know of another one, let me know. Email it to me and I'll check it out and make sure that works. Finally, another option that you have is to draw it on some paper or get out a Google Doc and draw it on a Google Doc and then submit it that way to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways that you can make this roller coaster. Keep in mind it should work, so make sure it's something that allows you to start, do a loop-de-loop, a hill, and have the marble or vehicle arrive safely without anyone getting hurt. So you have the next 3 days to make this and then turn it in. Let me show you how to do that. On this last slide here for this activity, when you're finished making your coaster, click here. And this is going to take you to a form. Do that now. Alright, so on this form right here, this will upload to, you can upload your file, your video, your picture, whatever you have, and answer these questions about potential and kinetic energy for me. Right there. Oh, and then hit next, and finally make sure you hit submit. I'm going to go back to the slideshow. This project is due Thursday, April 16th. I'll be looking at those at the end of the day on Thursday, so please make sure you have them uploaded here. If you need more time or have trouble with have some trouble or questions, or if you have trouble loading it up, send me an email here. Maybe we can just do it all through email as well. And finally, the main goal is to have fun and be creative while talking and using potential and kinetic energy. That's the idea of this unit. This is my last video, but I wanted to show you what to do for tomorrow too. So our very last slide, day 9, roller coaster feedback form. Your final assignment for the roller coaster unit is to complete this feedback form right over here. I'll click on that now. Again, put your name, information right here. And then I'm going to have 3 questions for you, just 3 short questions thinking about this energy unit. So please answer those for me. Once you hit submit, you are all done with the roller coaster unit. A heads up, our next unit is Rube Goldberg. So if you've never seen Rube Goldberg, you might want to Google that, or I've got some videos to show you next week that I think you'll enjoy. So that's our next task, is a Rube Goldberg machine. Alright guys, have a great weekend, and I'll have a whole new video for you starting next week when we talk about Rube Goldberg. So be safe and stay in touch. Bye-bye.